You don't get to pick. You're by default an evil nigga. You like to play in little boys' throats, and you're trying to tell me, well, you know, a good guy can. No, bro. You're on a list. If your main power is body snatching, body switching, ooh, you know, creepy evil hands shit, you're donezo. Today, we're here to assemble maybe one of the most threatening, fearsome, freakiest factions of all time. These niggas would have been undisputed tag team champs. They would have been the shield of the anime universe, and they would have had little boys in a chokehold for years on it. But the reason this was even on my mind was because, one, I fucking hate Kenjaku with all my being, because this man is nowhere close to being as good as a character as Geto was. And at the same time as that, right, like, I get it. I guess his power with Geto is OP as fuck or whatever, but you could have just had them be too. Me personally, you know what I mean? If you're like, oh, this is fucking stupid, then I don't know, nigga, click off the video. But to me personally, the payoff of killing Geto was not. I don't think it was enough. I still left needing more from Geto after he showed me in fucking 6-7 episodes than what half these niggas have shown me in 13 plus. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm a dick rider. I'll accept it. But another thing that pisses me off with that is, like, Kenjaku has a cool power. You know what I mean? Like the body switching, whatever. Like, that shit is cool. Body switching in general, Orochimaru, Kenjaku, Sukuna is probably the best practitioner of it. But either way, that shit is, like, underrated as fuck. I get it with Orochimaru. It was like, oh, he kind of got nerfed. Like, as soon as we saw him have 2 fights, and then the nigga got nerfed. Crazy. So I don't blame him for that, but at the same time, it's like, every time we see a nigga with a body switching power, I feel like it's always underutilized in some sort of way, because that shit should be so goddamn broken. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was trying to think on my way out, like, thinking about this video and then winging it to this point with nothing in my brain or in my notes. I was sitting here being like, okay, what do these 3 niggas have in common? They're evil. They love targeting little boys. They're evil. They love spending time with little boys, stalking them. And that's about it. You know what I mean? So the video could end right here. Boom. You niggas is freaky. Goodbye. Good night. But, you know, I want to dig a little deeper. You know what I mean? Like, because we're not talking about just any bum ass body switching. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Ino can body switch. Captain Ginyu can body switch. But bro, them niggas is ass. Like, it's not even worth mentioning. But there's just something here, you know, to me. This should mean something to me. You know, maybe they're victims. But let's look at their victims, right? Sasuke. The fact these niggas have victims, the fact I can even say that and it just be like regular sing-song talk is insane to me. Talking about, oh, let's look at their victims, like this fucking special victims unit, like. But Sasuke, Megami / Itadori, and Geto. Well, minus Itadori, the 3 of them niggas got black hair. They all the same archetype, quiet emo nigga with the super loud best friend. But outside of that, I mean, oh, actually, no, hold on, let me cook. They always target the nigga who is underachieving their power. Don't mind me, I'm sweating and it's hot. Don't look at me too tough. But nah, they're always targeting the nigga with the most power, but the least the lowest floor. The highest ceiling but the lowest floor. You know what I mean? Cause Sasuke's ceiling is high as shit, but when there's nobody in the leaf besides Kakashi, one nigga who's not even from your clan, to teach you shit about your family or your family attributes and shit like that. If your ceiling's up here and Kakashi's teaching you, Kakashi's ceiling is only like right here, right above yours. So what the fuck? How are you gonna access this without? You know what I mean? That's a good analogy. Don't try and play with me. Megami, same thing. Megami has this power, and even though he has family members that are alive and shit like that, nobody else has this power. They can't really teach him. You know what I mean? Like, they can't really sit there and be like, oh yeah, you know, back in the day, you know, like, it's kind of, you kind of just have to have it if you're Megami, I feel like. And Geto, it's like, Geto had, I don't know how rare or how, like, special, you know, for putting it into, like, rankings, right? Like, S tier, B tier, is Geto's ability, curse manipulation, is that an S tier ability, or is that like B plus, A? You know, like if Sukuna was around when Geto was around, would he have been like, oh shit, like, yeah, let me yoink that? Or would he have just been like, oh, I've seen that shit before, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna go grab some new shit. But yeah, like, it's always like, don't get me wrong, Sasuke, Megami, Geto, they're all cold with their powers. Like, they're all, let's say, in their own right, they are like 70% potential. They're like, oh, you know, And also to keep in mind, all three of these niggas are way older than the kids that they're possessing, or they're trying to gain possession of. You know what I mean? Like Orochimaru, like in the Naruto world's not as long as the JJK world, I'd say, at least for the ninjas, right? Like, when it goes to ninjas, like, we know the names about, it's like Madara and Hashirama are like the oldest motherfuckers, and that shit was only like, the timeline doesn't make sense, basically. It's like, it's a very quick timeline compared to JJK. They're talking about 2,000 years ago, yeah, I fucked your granny, like, okay, bro, cool. Didn't need to know that. But they're way older than their victims, so they know a lot more shit. It's almost like I just said with Kakashi. Kakashi can only teach Sasuke so much at the time of him being in the Leaf, because Kakashi didn't know other Uchiha shit. He's not a Uchiha. But it's like with Kenjaku or with Sukuna, it's like, oh, that's the. I was about to say Six Eyes, my fault. What's it called? That's the 10 Shadows. I've seen that shit before. Watch this. And then, you know, like, all of a sudden, this nigga's doing all types of, you know, just world-destroying moves using your shit, because it was like, oh, I know how strong that shit is. Let me show you something, young blood.